Can you believe it's been 10 years since Ather has been in existence as a company? And in that time, they established themselves to be the makers of the best e-scooter in India, the 450X. So now, to celebrate the 10th anniversary, Ather has launched a limited edition electric scooter called the 450 Apex. Now the Apex represents the pinnacle of what's possible with this 450 platform. So, what is it that makes the Apex so special? First, of course, is the design. Now the Apex has the same shape as the 450, nothing changed there. But what's clear to see is this clear panel. And it's really cool because the panel from the outside is gloss, the inside is frosted, plus you can see the orange frame that accents the blue, and it looks really cool with orange wheels as well. Ather calls this Indian blue. What makes it really special is that it was the first new color pigment to be discovered in over 200 years, making it the newest color in the world. It was invented as late as 2009, and with this matte texture, it looks and feels really gorgeous. But if you're someone who likes the 450 for its performance and not so much its looks, well, then you'll be very happy because Ather has packed more performance in the Apex as well. The peak output of the motor has gone from 6.4 kilowatts to 7 kilowatts, and that means you get more performance in terms of acceleration and top speed as well. In fact, Ather claims the Apex can go from 0 to 40 in just 2.9 seconds and will hit a top speed of 100 kph. While you will notice the quicker acceleration of the line, what you notice even more is its roll-on acceleration. The way it builds speed from 40 to 80 kmph is just incredible. Pair that with the 450's already fantastic handling, and we think that in our books at least, the 450 Apex has just become India's most fun to ride electric scooter. And to use all that extra oomph, it has introduced a new ride mode called Warp Plus. Now this Warp Plus mode comes with some really funky graphics on the dashboard, in addition to the regular Smart Eco, Ride and Sport modes. But there is a slight caveat, and that is if you're on the highway riding flat out in Warp Plus mode for too long, maybe 3-4 kilometers, the motor will get a little hot and derate, giving you a little less performance. In our test around this go-kart track, we did see some derating, but very little. After a few hot laps, on average, we lost about 2 or 3 kilometers per hour of top speed at the end of the straight. That said, even waiting for 30 to 40 seconds was enough to get the Apex back to peak performance. In all fairness though, we did ride on a pretty chilly evening in Bengaluru. But we think in normal everyday conditions, most people will see little to no derating when using Warp Plus. So while you have Warp Plus to go faster, the Apex gets something to go slower as well. Now that might sound a little odd, but the 450 Apex has something called Magic Twist, and that is Ather's new version of regen braking. And for that, Ather has given the Apex a significantly improved reverse throttle, and the braking you get with this is quite significant. To the point, if you're riding in the city, in theory, you can ride without touching the brakes at all. Of course, the Magic Twist does take some getting used to, especially if you're used to relying mostly on the front brake. While we really believe average commuters would love using this Magic Twist for braking, more enthusiastic riders would prefer to go into the settings and switch Magic Twist to low or off. So finally, let's get down to the brass tacks, and that is the price. Now the Apex is a limited edition scooter, which means it is unfortunately expensive. It's priced at Rs 1.89 lakh ex-showroom Bengaluru without FAME 2. Now that does sound like a lot, but if you compare it to the 450X with a 3.7 kWh battery, add the Pro Pack and remove FAME 2, it's going away in March anyway, then you're paying less than Rs 10,000 more for the Apex. So given the unique looks and performance, it's not such a bad deal. Now of course, Ather will be making only a few of these, and they have not given us a number as of yet, but production will continue till October of this year, with deliveries beginning from March onwards. So if you want to get your hands on India's most fun to ride e-scooter that looks very special indeed, I don't think you can go wrong with the Ather 450 Apex.